Hi guys, welcome to another Buzzin Chat Show here on Buzzin Pattaya. And as you can see, I'm sat outside of my balcony. It's a beautiful day today. Think we might get away with no rain, fingers crossed. But I thought I'll come sit out here. I've got myself a coffee. I've got all the stuff lined up to go through with you guys that have been sending in your questions. And I'm looking forward to today's show. Now, before I get into today's show, I just want to say some thank yous, some shout outs to ERMD 96, Stephen KEEGAN, Ivor Biggin, I love that one, Ivor Biggin, Dave BURT, Kevin Sewell, Patrick, Chris Stott, and Walter the Einstein Frog, Malcolm C, Jay HUANG, Smeghead MC Smeg. Dude, welcome to the channel, my friend. It's great to have you on board. We've had a lot of banter going backwards and forward. Brilliant, love it. So welcome to the channel, my friend. Danny Lawrence and SJVXR16. Guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Please remember, send me through a picture via email 247pattaya@gmail.com. Send that through, and I'll with a photo of yourself. Has to be you, because you will need to show it, and with your channel username and a password. At the end of this month, I will be sending out all the ID cards, the digital ID cards that you can show in these places. Now, right now, we've just had a kick-in because obviously they've shut everything down, or majority of things are shut down. But once things reopen, trust me, I will be out and about speaking to lots of businesses, and absolutely, hands down, there should be no reason why your membership will cost you a penny, because I will hopefully get you as much discount, etc., as I can from participating businesses. All right, guys, so that's put that to one side. Now, some great questions today. Marcus4 has said to me, what are the potential problems bringing a girl back to your room? And the reason why I think he's asking that question is because I do say quite often, guys, don't take the girl back to your room. Go to a hotel room, a separate place, a short time room, whatever. And the reason I say that is just a few simple things that you might need to consider. Number one, if you take her back to your room, well, then she knows where you are. And some of these girls do get attached, and they will come knocking on your door when you least expect it, and even more so possibly when you might be otherwise entertained. And you know, these are situations that you really want to try and avoid. Now, I appreciate if you're staying here for a long time and you know, perhaps you don't want to keep going to the added expense of finding a room, etc. I get that, guys, but these are just things I'm telling you as to why you need to think a little bit perhaps out the box, because these girls will come on your door and you might think, oh no, this is not good. One of the other aspects of bringing a girl back to your room is they will scour the room and look for signs that you've had other girls in the room as well. Long hair, you name it, they will find it. I mean, they are proper Sherlock Holmes. You know, they really do find some incredible signs that you and I just wouldn't even consider. But they find it, and when they find it, trust me, you know about it. There's no doubt about it. She'll be like, oh, you butterfly, and you're like, come on, you know the score, you know what this is about, so let's not get possessive. But unfortunately, they do. So, if I had a choice and the finances to do to go to other rooms, I would definitely do it if I was in your shoes. If you're living here 3 to 6 months, maybe a bit longer, or maybe you're a resident here, then obviously, that's different. It's just, I don't know, guys, maybe you disagree with me, but for me personally, I like to keep my personal life, my entertainment life. I don't like mixing the two, because there are going to come times when you least expect it, when there may possibly be a situation you think, oh God, what I put myself in that firing line for, and I've just done I'm not going into that one. Okay, so yeah, so they're the kind of like the main things for me, is like A, they know where you live, B, they'll come knocking on your door, C, they will be looking around your room, and they may even leave their own little telltale signs themselves. So just be aware, guys, just be aware. Running Sky said, where is the best place to eat? Now, number one, I need you to be a bit more specific, because obviously we have a massive choice of different culinary delights here. You've got Indian food, Italian food, Spanish, Thai, English, German, French. We've got every nationality. We have the ability to go and try out their food if that's something you desire. To ask me where the best place is a really, really hard question to answer, simply because number one, I don't know because I haven't been to every single restaurant here. And number two, I only really truthfully eat Thai food. I'm not a big foreign restaurant person. Nothing against other cuisines and food, but it's just I really, really like Thai food. I love the spices. I like the variations in the type of dishes that they offer. So I think the best thing to do in this particular question is throw it back to you guys. You know, you guys are out there. You all go to places that perhaps I've never even been to, even after 10 years here. And it would be really helpful if you could drop a comment below and just name drop the restaurant. Maybe let's just put it like, I don't know, let's say English food stroke iRovers, or English food stroke RETOX, or you know, French food stroke Au Bon Coin. You know, just put the type of food and then the name of the restaurant, please. That'd be fantastic, because really for me to answer that is a real tough question, because I know lots of good restaurants, you know, like Patrick's for steaks, Beefeater for steaks. I know that, you know, RETOX and all these places for like really good quality food. Cheap Charlie's another great place. I was in there the other night with Greg from Heaven Above. Food was very, very good. So, you know, there's a lot of good places here, but to ask me which one is the best, that's a real toughie. So guys, back to you, please. Nominate what cuisine and where, please, the name of the restaurant, and let's see what recommendations we come up with. And if we get enough of one place, I'll try and go in there if I haven't already, and we'll do an interview and we'll get some of the food on display. Okay, Cole42 has said, what in my opinion is the future of Pattaya? Mate, if I knew that, I would be a very wealthy man, because in all honesty, there are so many things that keep chopping and changing. There are so many different possibilities. You know, we've got walking streets under immense pressure right now. You know, there's talk about the right-hand side, the water side being closed down, or businesses not having their licenses renewed come January next year. There's so much speculation and so much talk. It's very hard to actually give a full-on, this is what's going to happen. And, you know, I don't want to get into that long-winded debate, because nobody really knows, in all honesty, none of us. I mean, yes, there are changes on the horizon. Obviously, right now, the city has just been decimated. I mean, if you look around, there's bar after bar after bar closed or shut down. I hope and I think a lot of them will still reopen when the time is right. But having said that, there are some that are going to become casualties. So what is the future? Honest to goodness, I really don't know. I think whatever happens, I think Pattaya is a very strong and very well established city around the world. I think whatever the powers that be may want to try and change, I think they may change the surface, how it appears, but it will still have that same entertainment somewhere else. Maybe not in the public eye, but it will still be here. So I think, in fairness, I can't see the city changing a huge amount. Perhaps cosmetically, but the underlying vibe, I think, will always be there. So in all fairness, we don't know what the real changes are. They're yet to happen. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is happening, but, you know, there's a lot of speculation still. But I think once we get through this current lockdown, once we get through this COVID that we're currently experiencing for the last over a year now, I think once we get through all of that, eventually things will return to whatever the new normal will be. And to be fair, you know, you guys out there, I get so many messages, oh, I can't wait to come over, I can't wait to come over, I'm missing the city so much, etc., etc. And I totally get it, guys. I really, really get it. You know, likewise, I would love you guys to be able to come over here. I'd love international travel to be resumed and to allow you the freedom of coming here, as also going around the world, you know, not just Pattaya, but also anywhere you want to go. Right now, there's so many restrictions. So fingers crossed, things will change in the not too distant future. I'd like to think by December this year we'll be in a much stronger position and things will be much as back to the new normal. I might be wrong, and I do think Pattaya will survive this incredible test. It may change slightly, but it will still have the same feeling, the same vibe, the same entertainment that we're so used to. So that's what I think, buddy. All right, Alex72 says, what is it about the attraction to a ladyboy? Dude, did you just watch my confession on my live video? For me, as an individual, okay, let me just get this out here. So as an individual, I never ever willingly go out of an evening and say to myself, let's go find myself a lady. It's not my style. You know, I've got a missus, etc. I'm not interested. Yes, pre my relationship with my missus, things have happened, and as you know, I've told her, I'm not going to lie to you. What is the attraction? Truthfully, I honestly don't actually know. You know, some of the girls, or the ladyboys, sorry, are very attractive. Some of them have an incredible body, you know, body shape. But I don't actually know what the real genuine attraction is. And maybe guys, you know, if you're happy enough to share, if that's your bag, you know, what is it? Because I truthfully don't know the answer to that. And if someone does come and says, look, I like ladyboys because of this, let's not hammer them. You know, each to their own, guys. Each to their own. That's the beautiful thing I love about this city, is you can be and do what you want here, and you know, enjoy yourself. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, if you're gay, or whether you're into ladyboys, or whether you're into straight group, whatever. It doesn't matter. Listen, each to their own. So it's a difficult one. I mean, yeah, for sure, I've been caught out, as I've already told you, and I have no problem admitting that. It's not an issue. And I think secretly, some of you guys that are watching this have probably been caught as well, but you just want to sweep it under the carpet and not let people know, which I understand. Totally get that. No dramas, guys. But for me, I really don't know the actual physical attraction, because it's not my bag. But hey, I don't know. You know, what do you think, guys? What is the attraction of a ladyboy? It might be the fact that it's like the taboo. Do you know what I mean? It's not taboo, but you know, everyone's like, oh really? And you're like, well, yeah, I've had a dabble. Really? Are you sure? You know, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Bad Lads 1. How are you finding live stream? Wow, gotta say to you, absolutely love it. I'm going to do the live stream every Sunday. I have to be honest and say I'm a little bit disappointed in my own self that I was so worried about doing it. And I think for me, it wasn't talking. I mean, you guys know I can talk forever. For me, it was the actual setting it all up and being able to answer the comments and trying to make the live stream flow. I have to say, the comments is just incredibly difficult, and people keep saying you need a moderator, and I have no idea how to even set up a moderator, and I actually don't know what would a moderator do, because surely they need to be sat next to me and saying, oh, Trev such and such has asked this question while I'm talking. So I don't really get that concept as yet, and I'm sure in time I will learn, or maybe you guys can help me and tell me. But I was just really worried about it, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit funny like that. I like things to work. I don't like to blag things and just try and fluff it and get my way through it. So when I set it up, I mean, like my first one, I didn't even know I was live for the first 5 minutes. And I'm like looking at it, and I thought, okay, you press this button, yeah, okay, you can do this. Oh, okay, that's good. And then these comments started appearing down the side. I thought, oh, this is realistic. You know, I'm actually looking at like potential comments and stuff like that. And then people saying, hi Trev, how you doing? I'm thinking, wow, this is really realistic, you know, but it was actually live. And we went on for an hour, I think just over an hour, and it was great fun, absolutely great fun. And last Sunday, we did my first proper live channel, and live chat, sorry. And it was awesome, you know, we stopped at an hour and 30 minutes, 90 minutes we did. In all honesty, I could have carried on for a couple of hours. It really wasn't a problem. I was really enjoying it, because the comments that you guys give me, the questions you ask, everything, it really was a breath of fresh air. You know, when I sit here now and I'm talking just to the camera based on the information and questions you've asked me, it's great, and I love sharing my knowledge, albeit however small that might be. But the point being is I like talking, I like connecting. You know, when we have our bar crawl, when we have our coffee morning meetups, you know, we've got one this Friday. So if you're free this Friday, please come to the coffee meetup. It will be at Cheap Charlie's in Soy Bacau. But there'll be more details about that later on. But if you are interested, yeah, the coffee morning this week will be Friday morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, Cheap Charlie's. Guys, please come and join us for a coffee. So yeah, so you know, I like talking, I like engaging with people, I like meeting new people, I like sharing my knowledge, whatever that may or may not be. I like helping people, you know, it's just my style. So the live chat was just brilliant, loved it, and it will continue. And if there's any questions you want to ask me that you make sure I don't miss, please drop a comment below, because when the comments are going like 10 to the dozen, I look at one comment and it's down the bottom here, and I talk to the camera and I look around it, and there's like 20 have gone through. It's like, wow. So if there is anything you really want me to talk about, please, you know, maybe send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and I'll make sure I include it on my checklist of things to talk about. One other thing on the live chat, just so we clear this up, people are very, very kindly sending in me super chats. Let me just clear this up now so we're 100% clear on what happens. Those super chats do not go to me. I put that money aside back into my bank crew jar for the orphanage children when I'm taking them out for the days out. It just helps top up that fund. So when I take 52 children, I think it is now, I'm going to take them out to various tourist attractions. That is where that money goes. It doesn't go in my pocket. So thank you so much for everybody that supports the channel and makes the super chats. Very, very kind of you. People have been saying to me, put my PayPal address, because YouTube take 30% or AdSense, whoever it is. So yeah, I can put that in the description as well. But whatever it is, however much you send, it will go to the bank crew jar children. So when I do take them out, we can have an even better time. Fantastic. Okay, so where are we? All right, Rabbit says, is it safe to ride a motorbike? All right. Let me put it a different way. If you're here on holiday, guys, don't hire a motorbike, please. You know, this is probably, in my entire lifetime, the craziest place I've ever ridden a motorbike, and I've ridden a motorbike since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So to come out here, you know, they ride on the wrong side of the road, they don't indicate, cars just ignore you, you know, you don't even exist in their world. It really, you know, people overtake, they undertake, they cut you up. They ride 4 or 5 on one motorbike. It really is just mental, to be fair. So if you're here on holiday, I would say, look guys, you know, you've got the BURT bus, which pretty much covers all of the main areas in the city centre. It even takes you over to Jomtien, so you can get across to Jomtien. We do have motorbike taxis. Now, the motorbike riders here are very, very good. They ride every day for a living, but you know, you do need to hold on. Don't think it's going to be a leisurely stroll. They want to get you there, drop you off, get their money and find the next customer. So it might not be your thing, but we do have an app here called BURT. I will put a link in the description below. Have a look at it if you're over here. It's a mobile app. It's called BURT. And right now they are ripping the arse out of the transport system here, in terms of you can get an air-conditioned car cheaper than you can get a motorbike taxi here. And how mad is that? How long this is going to continue for, your guess is as good as mine, but they've been going a long time now and they are still producing ridiculously low prices. Like for me to get from here, which is over on East Pattaya, into the city centre is like 68 baht in an air-conditioned car. So, you know, obviously I give them 100 baht, whatever I tip them, but the point being is you can get a really comfortable ride for less than the price of a motorbike taxi using the app called BURT, which is in the link down below. So in all fairness, the answer to the question is try to stay off the motorbike. If you're staying there for 3 months, 6 months, whatever, all right, I understand that. Maybe it's cheaper to rent a motorbike. But guys, please, 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 just be so careful. It really is, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst thing you can do here is ride a motorbike. And I do it every day, but that's me. I lived here 10 years, so I'd like to think I pretty much know what I'm doing. But even every day I still get caught out. You know, there's still situations that you think, God, gee, you know, what are you doing? But yeah, try to use BURT, try to use the taxi services and stay off the, you know, use the BURT bus. It's great fun. BURT bus, easy. Press the buzzer, 10 baht. Never ask the driver, how much is it, please? Never. It's 10 baht, boys. Get on. Just put your hand out. BURT bus comes in. Climb on the back. Don't talk to the driver. When you get to where you want, press the buzzer in the roof. Get off. Don't talk to the driver. Just put 10 baht through the door and walk away. It's absolutely fine. And if he tries to tell you it's any more, he's trying to have a laugh with you. Don't pay it. All right, so where are we? Let's have a look now. I've got, oh yeah, merchandise. Right, Jono's asked about merchandise. I have many different styles of t-shirts, etc. Things like these, the black one with the sweat marks, as you call it. I've also got some other really cool designs, like proper really nice designs. But The only way I can do it right now is using these online t-shirt providers. And in my opinion, I might be wrong, but in my opinion, they're having your pants down because they're charging a fortune. You know, like $18 for a t-shirt that, you know, in all honesty, really only costs a couple of quid. So for the time being, the answer is no. But my problem is this: I don't have the financial funds to go out and stockpile a load of size M, S, XL, L, whatever. I don't have the funds to do that and leave them to one site. So I'll throw this one out there. If there's any one of you guys out there that want to come into the merchandising business with me and merchandise the Buzzin brand, I'm happy that if you want to stump up the money to put the stock in place, that everything we sell we'll split 50-50. You buy it, you get your money back, and then whatever the profit is, we'll then split that 50-50. So you'll get your money back plus make 50% profit on whatever our 50% of whatever our profit shows. Because I'm not going to be doing that. That's just not me at the moment. I don't have the funds to stick a couple of hundred t-shirts, but I know we could sell them. You know, I'm sure in our coffee chats, our buzzing beer bar crawls, and through the channel, you know, I get asked all the time, but I just, you know, it's just not my thing at the moment. So if you are interested, drop me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and just tell me you're interested in the merchandising. And like I say, you know, we can get the stock, whenever we sell it, you'll get the money back for the item plus whatever our profit is. We'll split 50-50, no dramas at all, and you have no worries about that. All right, guys. So that's it for today's chat. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I've covered off the points. Please, if you do have any questions you want to ask that maybe you can't cover in the live stream on a Sunday, but you want me to answer on the Wednesday when I do our Buzzin chat like this, please, guys, drop the comments below. As always, I will answer them. It is getting a little bit hard now because you know, the subs, I think we're up to nearly 21,000 nearly. And I do get a lot of comments, but you know what, let's keep going. I'm loving it, I enjoy the interaction, and I thank you so much for all participating in the channel. All right, guys, that's it for me then, so thank you so much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Please have a look at our members area. Remember, if you are a member, send me your digital photo, your ID, your username and a password. But join our channel and get the benefits back once everything resumes to normality. And if you haven't joined, please join our Telegram group. You know, we've got over 2,000 people now floating around in the 2 groups I've got, and it's brilliant. You know, I post photos of the girls, etc., and I also interact with you guys, and you've got a great community there where you all chat away, which is brilliant. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.